What's going on, guys? I'm the Man 4 here, and today I'm going to be bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops 2 commentary. Actually, it's my first one, but you know what? I like the intro, so I'm going to stick with it. So today, I'm going to be talking about a very hot topic at the moment, and I know this information isn't fresh off the oven, not brand new. It's probably like a week old, I think, but it's just what I'm going to be talking about today. So what I'm going to be talking about, as you can probably tell by the title, is... Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to introduce my gameplay. This is a 64-6 coming in late Hardpoint on Slums, and I was like 52-1 or something like that, but at the end of the game, I tried to go on a streak and I got killed like 3 times in a row, so I cut some of those deaths out. Oh yeah, so Manti, you guys have probably heard about the whole fake girlfriend scam and Heisman Trophy scam and all this other stuff. So I'm just going to go over the newer information that's been released, as well as a quick summary of the backstory that happened. So those of you that don't follow football, Manti is a linebacker for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish college football. And they played the Alabama Crimson Tide in the national championship game. Well, part of the reason why so many people were wanting Notre Dame to win, and they were hoping Manti has a successful season, is because of the fact that earlier in the season, around September, I think, his grandma died legit, and everybody felt sorry for him. Well, the very next day, his, in quotation marks, girlfriend died of cancer. So it was already a big story that his girlfriend had cancer, and the fact that she died the day after his grandma died was just breaking news, and it was basically his motivation for playing well in the whole season. And he was in the Heisman Trophy race, and he didn't win. I believe he finished second or third, but that was part of his motivation for playing well football, is because he thought his girlfriend had died of cancer. Well, around December 6th, I think was the exact date, he got a phone call from this guy named Tiasso. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but it was one of his friends, apparently. So this guy admitted that the girlfriend was fake. And, oh yeah, I should add that Manti and his supposed girlfriend never actually met in real life. They'd just been talking online, on the phone, and apparently this relationship has been going on for about 2 years before this story broke out. So they've been having an online relationship without ever meeting up once in life, like in real life, once. Or, I mean, you know what I mean. So apparently this guy comes out and says that, you know, it was all fake, your girlfriend didn't actually die, she wasn't actually your girlfriend, and all this other stuff. And at first, people thought that it was Manti who made the whole thing up, when in reality, we've come to find out that he actually thought he was, you know, dating this girl, and then he found out December 6th that, you know, that this was all a scam and that somebody was messing with them. So December 6th is the very end of the regular season, and they played the national championship game on January 7th, I believe, or 4th, somewhere around there. So Manti did not tell anybody that this was all a hoax, because the Heisman Trophy Award and the BCS national championship game were right around the corner, and he didn't want to ruin his reputation right before those two events. So, in the whole grand scheme of things, no, it was not him that came up with it, but he didn't tell us at all until a month later. Well, the newest news that we've got is the Tuyaso Masopa dude that supposedly made the girl voices on the phone, number one, and then now we've got a interview with him where he states that he is gay and that he fell deeply in love with Manti. So not only was this guy just messing around with Manti he was making Manti think that he was actually in a real relationship for 2 years. He states that he was doing just as a joke at the beginning, but then he actually deeply, fell in love with Manti, and he's gay. So my question for you guys is, how would you feel if you were in Manti Te'o's position and, you thought you had this great relationship going on? Keep in mind that he never met this girl once, or guy in this case, which I think is really weird. But keep in mind that, the guy that was on the phone with him was making girl voices, and they sound pretty legit if you want to go listen to the phone calls. Yeah, but on top of all of that, now you're just humiliating yourself by thinking you're going out with this girl for 2 years. Number one. Number two, not ever meeting this girl. And number three, in the whole grand scheme of things, it's not actually a girl, it's a guy, and the guy's playing a prank on you. And what makes it even worse is that this guy was gay. And he was being legit towards the end of the relationship. Like, being legit as in he was actually, the things he was saying were true, just not his voice. Although Manti is kind of a douche for not telling anybody, like, that this happened, this is the whole reason why this guy had a run at the Heisman Trophy Award and went to the national championship game. And why I just did not play well at the end of the game, but I go 64-6, as you see here, and that's it for today. Peace.